Bad news for Lance Stroll Replacement is incoming. Let's bring you the latest news and updates from the world of motorsports. Today we have some breaking news that will surely leave you stunned. Brace yourself because it's not good news for fans eagerly awaiting Lance Stroll's replacement. For months, rumors have been swirling about the highly anticipated successor to the talented driver Lance Stroll. Fans have been speculating and eagerly waiting for any news regarding this monumental decision. However, our sources have just revealed some devastating information. The hunt for Stroll's replacement seems to have hit a major roadblock, as the teams face unexpected challenges in their search for the perfect candidate. This unexpected turn of events has left fans around the world in shock, as they had been hoping for a fresh face to take the motorsport world by storm. But fear not, my friends, for we are determined to dig deeper and uncover the reasons behind this setback. Let's explore the complexities surrounding this replacement dilemma. From discussing the team's strategies to uncovering potential obstacles, we will leave no stone unturned in our quest for answers. So, buckle up and stay tuned to our channel for exclusive updates on the Lance Stroll replacement situation. We won't rest until we bring you the breaking news you've eagerly been waiting for. Lance Stroll is a Canadian racing driver who competes in Formula 1. He was born on October 29, 1998 in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Stroll comes from a wealthy background, as his father is Lance Stroll, a Canadian billionaire and owner of the Aston Martin Cognizant Formula 1 team. Lance Stroll made his Formula 1 debut in 2017, driving for the Williams team. He became the second youngest driver to start a Formula 1 race at the age of 18 years and 148 days. In his debut season, he scored his first points with a 9th place finish at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Stroll's best result that year was a podium finish at the 2017 Azerbaijan Grand Prix, where he finished 3rd. In 2019, Stroll joined the Racing Point team, which later became Aston Martin Cognizant Formula 1 team. He continued to race for the team in the following seasons. Stroll achieved his first pole position at the 2020 Turkish Grand Prix, becoming the first Canadian to start a race from pole position since Jacques Villeneuve in 1997. He also secured his first podium finish for Aston Martin at the 2020 Italian Grand Prix, finishing in 3rd place. The bad news for Lance Stroll is that there have been rumors that Aston Martin is considering replacing him with another driver. These rumors have been circulating for a few months, but they've intensified in recent weeks. There are a few reasons why Aston Martin might be considering replacing Stroll. First, he has not been performing as well as the team would like. He has only finished in the points twice this season and is currently 15th in the Drivers' Championship. Second, Stroll's father, Lance Stroll, is the owner of Aston Martin. Some people believe that Lance Stroll is using his influence to keep his son in the seat, even though he is not performing well. If Aston Martin decides to replace Stroll, a few drivers could be in contention for the seat. One possibility is Oscar Piastri, the reigning Formula 2 champion. Piastri is a highly rated young driver, and he is currently racing for Alpine in Formula 1. Another possibility is Nico Hülkenberg, a former Formula 1 driver currently racing in Formula E. Hülkenberg is an experienced driver with a good relationship with Aston Martin. It is still too early to say whether Aston Martin will replace Stroll, but the rumors are certainly starting to heat up. If Stroll is replaced, it would be a major blow to his career. He has been racing in Formula 1 since 2017 and has never been a top driver. However, he is still young and talented and could still have a successful career if given the opportunity to race for a better team. Aston Martin is potentially contemplating the replacement of Lance Stroll for several reasons. Firstly, Stroll's performance on the racing track has fallen short of the team's expectations. His results and overall achievements have not met the desired standards set by the team, raising concerns about his capability to deliver consistent success. Adding to this, a noteworthy factor influencing the situation is the relationship between Lance Stroll and his father, Lance Stroll, who happens to be the owner of Aston Martin. Some speculate that Lance Stroll's position as the team owner might influence the decision to retain his son in the driver's seat, despite his underwhelming performance. This perception leads to doubts about fairness and meritocracy within the team's decision-making process. Moreover, several other drivers have demonstrated potential and could be considered strong contenders for Lance Stroll's position. Among them are Oscar Piastri and Nico Hülkenberg, both of whom have showcased their talent and skill in the world of motorsport. These alternative candidates possess the necessary qualifications and track records that make them viable options for Aston Martin, prompting the team to consider exploring alternative options to enhance their performance and competitiveness. It is still too early to say whether Aston Martin will replace Stroll, but the rumors are certainly starting to heat up. Felipe Drugovich replaced Lance Stroll for the 2023 Bahrain Grand Prix after he suffered a cycling accident and fractured both of his wrists and his toe. Drugovich is the reigning Formula 2 champion and is Aston Martin's reserve driver. He drove the AMR 23 on Thursday morning at the Bahrain International Circuit, while Fernando Alonso took over for the afternoon. Other potential replacements for Stroll were Sebastian Vettel, who retired from Formula 1 at the end of the 2022 season, and Stoffel Vandoorne, who is currently racing in Formula E. However, Vettel and Vandoorne were unavailable, so Drugovich was the only realistic option. Stroll was able to make a quick recovery and return to the Aston Martin team for the next race, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. He finished the race in 10th place, which was his best result of the season. Moreover, the potential candidates to replace Lance Stroll at the 2023 Bahrain Grand Prix were discussed, and Felipe Drugovich emerged as the frontrunner. As the reigning Formula 2 champion and Aston Martin's reserve driver, Drugovich was deemed the most suitable choice and ultimately received the opportunity to step in for Stroll. Another contender considered was Sebastian Vettel, a four-time world champion who retired from Formula 1 after the 2022 season. However, Vettel was unavailable for the race as he was camping in Sweden. Stoffel Vandoorne, a Belgian driver currently competing in Formula E, was also contemplated as an option by Aston Martin. Nonetheless, Vandoorne's unavailability due to his Formula E commitments left Drugovich as the sole viable candidate for the team. Ultimately, Drugovich performed well during the Bahrain Grand Prix, securing a 10th place finish and aiding the team in earning valuable points. And there you have it, folks. The storm clouds gather over the Formula 1 world as rumors circulate about a potentially grim turn of events for Lance Stroll's replacement. The anticipation is palpable, but unfortunately the news doesn't favor those waiting with bated breath. As whispers travel through the paddock, it seems that fate has dealt a cruel hand to the aspiring candidate hoping to fill Stroll's shoes. While we had hoped for a silver lining, the path ahead appears fraught with uncertainty. In moments like these, the motorsport community is reminded of the unpredictable nature of the sport. With the winds of change blowing fiercely, the realization sets in that not every story ends in triumph. It's a harsh reminder that dreams can be shattered and opportunities can slip through one's fingers. This news surely comes as a devastating blow for the individual vying for the coveted position. Yet, resilience is the lifeblood of champions in the world of racing. It is during the darkest times that true character is revealed and the fire within is reignited. As we bid farewell to this chapter of uncertainty, we hold our collective breath, hoping that a new door will open for our would-be contender. For now, all we can do is await further developments as the twists and turns of Formula 1 continue to captivate and surprise us. Stay tuned for the latest updates on this unfolding saga, and keep your fingers crossed for a more promising outcome. For more of such interesting videos, like and subscribe to us.